Hey folks, welcome back to some more Let's Play Platinum. In the last part, we started Heart Home City, used defog. Oh wow, it tells us that we use an HM. That is just so super. Look at it, it tells me I use a super repel. It's like the thing has nothing better to talk about. This thing like sucks. Excited from Pokemon Daycare? Exited, not excited, I can't even read. But that's yesterday. Whoops, my bad. So, yeah, last part we did a wide variety of things, including more important things than using HMs randomly. I guess it's because I used it for the first time, maybe. In this part, we are going to go to that rainy route that I ended off in the last part. Not ended up there because I forgot to do something, and I'm keep pressing the wrong button because I'm retarded. What I meant to do is take away the experience share from Togetic, seeing as it is plenty powerful and will not really need the experience anymore. I don't know. Do I have anything to give it? Draco Plate. Amulet coin. Yeah, I'll give it that. Money is nice. Always. So, I actually missed something, and down below this route, there is a fisherman. I might as well show him because I have the time. Let's see. There's a fisherman that I skipped thinking was a trainer, but it's actually not. This guy right here, that guy right there, sitting down staring into space. He'll give you the good rod right here. Or the good rod. I got it off screen by accident, my bad. But there is one new Pokemon you can find, and that is Goldeen, the water type. Another water type that you can attain in this game. There are a ton of water types to attain in this game, and Goldeen just suffers from that. Not as good as all the other ones. It has pretty good attack and pretty balanced all around other stats, really. There's nothing to really set it apart from other water types because there are a ton of water types in this game, and there are a ton of water types in all Pokemon games, so it's a very crowded type to have, and therefore there's a lot of competition, and Seaking just doesn't fit the bill when it comes to that. So Goldeen's not a recommended Pokemon at all, unless maybe you're a fan of it, but it's really not going to be doing that much. It's really not that great of a Pokemon. Here in this water you can find said Pokemon. So now headed back to where we were. Route 215! Here we are! It's very rainy, so I guess we should go over these Pokemon here. Only one new Pokemon, and that is again only in Platinum. We have the normal type Lickitung. Lickitung is a surprisingly good Pokemon. It's very underrated. It's a great normal type to have if you're looking for a kind of bulky-ish Pokemon. Has great stats and has a fantastic move pool. It's one of the few fire types. It's one of those normal types that can learn like Ice Beam and Flamethrower. Has great attack, great bulk as a Licky, and then evolve it while learning Rollout, which I think it learns at level 33. It's a great Pokemon. It doesn't have that great abilities, but really there's no reason to complain about Lickitung. It's going to be a great Pokemon. So don't take this Pokemon lightly. It'll take hits just well. It's another one of those really slow tank Pokemon. But other than its speed, this thing is fantastic. It'll take hits greatly. It'll deal a lot of damage, both physically and specially. So Lickitung and Licky, great Pokemon if you're playing Platinum, if you're looking for a normal type at this point in the game. And have to battle a mandatory trainer. Let's go with Gyarados, because she wanted my Arbok, so I gave her Gyarados. So let's do this mandatory fight. Ah, good for you. That's nice, I guess. Today's the day of that stupid wedding that I don't care about, and words cannot express how much I don't care. I don't care. Most people don't. Like, who cares? You know, people in UK actually get the day off because of the stupid wedding. That is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure Regular should be too, KO. That is ridiculous. No one cares. It's like, who gives a rat's ass about rich people getting married? Do you know the budget for the wedding is literally infinite? They could have spent whatever they wanted. Yep. They spent $20 billion for the honeymoon. Fucking ridiculous. It isn't UK in a recession too. Like, ugh, whatever. I didn't want to grab on about that. That's just like so stupid. God, I don't care. Oh yeah, it's raining here. I guess talk about that. So every battles you're having here will be raining, which means the effective rain will be on, obviously. So all your fire damage will get halved. All your water damage will increase by 1.5. Thunder will become 100% accurate. That's about it, really. Abilities that activate through water will activate, obviously, through rain, whatever. If you have the ability Dry Skin, you'll gain HP every turn. That's pretty much it. Unfortunately, Gyarados doesn't have a water type move, so can't really do anything with that awesome water type stab boost, which is cool. What's annoying about Bronzor, by the way, is that they have they either have Levitate, which negates their ground weakness, or they have fire heat proof, which negates their fire weakness, and there's no way to tell which one they have, so you pretty much just have to guess. I always guess heat proof because it's easier to guess heat proof, but then most of the time I'll say this guy will give you TM. What the hell just happened? Whoops, my bad. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. This guy will give you TM payback, which is a dark type move. A lot of fighting types go in, so it's very nice to give him coverage because dark and fighting are perfect. They are unresisted by anything. So yeah, TM6 payback is a 50 base power move. It's very good for teaching fighting type Pokemons. Because of that reason, I think I talked about that. If it gets hit while you use the attack, the power is doubled. It's an okay move. Not the greatest, but you know, it's good for coverage and such. So if you have Cut, you can skip this guy. Well, you can skip him anyways, but you have Cut because I always recommend having all HMs on you at all times. So if you Cut, you can go over here and have to battle this guy, which sucks balls. But since he's not technically mandatory, I'm just going to skip his ass, I guess. So, cutting ahead. Gyarados alerting Twister here as I just beat this black belt dude. Twister sucks. It's 20 base power, I believe, Dragon type move, but it's still better than Tackle, so. Or is it better than Tackle? I don't even know. I think it's 40. I don't even know, but whatever. Might as well teach it, even though it'll probably be erased very, very soon. Good game, Mr. Black Belt, dude. Who would have to make fun of your name? Because you inevitably had a funny name. Oh, another plate, the fifth plate we have here. 2 make matter, 3 make spirit shaping the world. Interesting. What does that mean? So mysterious. And I'm not going to get myself lost here. Let's use a repel. Actually, wait, I'm going to go down here first. Okay, now that's at the top, then it becomes a disadvantage when I put it at the bottom. Oh, whatever, I'm not even playing. That's just some berries over there. I might as well pick them, and I'm shaking the thing because I'm pressing A too hard because I'm impatient. Whatever. Love this theme so much. Blackberries, again, don't know what these berries do. Not very hard to figure out it, so I'm not going to say. Pecha, I think that's poison, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it is, actually, but love this theme so much. Hey, stupid ruinant music. There's Hyper Potion. Hyper Potion heals by 200 HP. Awesome to have at this point in the game. It pretty much will heal anything you have except maybe a Chansey to full HP at this point in the game. So it's a great clutch, high-powered potion to have right now. So that's nice. Again, they're abusing the fact that you should have Cut, and if you don't, this place is a lot more annoying to navigate. I'm going to try to skip you to mess with my ability. It doesn't look like a good turn, so good. There's nothing over there. There should be an item up in this corner. Yes, there is. It is a HP up, which increases the max HP of Pokemon, just like the calcium increased whatever other vitamins I've gotten before. I'm gonna give that to Gyarados, I guess, since it's supposed to be bulky, I guess. Alright, now again, more stuff they need Cut for, which is... Stop shaking the DS, you stupid idiot. Alright, cutting tree, getting stuff. TM34 Shockwave, that is a 60 base power special electric type move that... Don't look at me. Good. You're not worthy enough to look at me. Okay, good. Like I was saying, that's a 60 base power electric type move that never misses. So it's not that great. Thunderbolt's still just by far better. You don't really need to not miss moves. I can't take 4 steps in grass. I'm gonna put it back on. I think I'm right down the road anyways. There's a mandatory dub battle. You also can battle these people singly by talking to them individually. That may have seemed like a weird kind of cut thing, but I kind of got interrupted. But whatever, yeah, you can talk to them individually, battle them. I would prefer to battle them singly, but this is a playthrough, and I might as well just battle them double battle, because that's what they're meant. I might just leave it Gyarados and Togetic, since now Togedic's flying type. I can just Earthquake, and no one takes any damage, which is pretty cool, so let's just play the music twice, and yeah. Let's just do this. Alright. Dennis and Maya. And of course, they have a flying type too, so that strategy that I employed really didn't matter at all, especially because Togetic can kind of just destroy things. Whatever, and Hyper Cutter stops me from intimidating the Gligar, which is also annoying. I am just going to... I'm not going to play because I'm going to get poison pointed. Let's just Earthquake, hopefully kill the thing, and then Extra Sensory should be able to KO on the Gligar. so it doesn't affect two of us, and then just hits the Roselia. And because it only hit one, it's gonna do full damage, so it should easily take out the Roselia. Am I correct? I am not correct. It lived. Wow, awkward, and my camera is like way off. I can tell. I'm gonna adjust that. That's good, I think. Alright, Pain Attack does... That was a crit. Wow. Toxic Spikes. That is hilarious. I did that in the practice when I did this too. We have now seen 2 of the 3 entry hazard moves. If we see all 3, that would be awesome. I don't even know if anything in any in-game trainer in this game has a Pokemon with spikes, but if they did, that would be awesome. Because entry hazards in-game just suck. Suck balls. Let's finish it off with a Dragon Rage, and then... Actually, let's use Twister. Twister hits both opponents in double battles, actually. I forgot about that. It does. Yeah, it does. And then that'll make sure that Gligar does indeed die. So that's nice. I just said Twister sucks, and here I am using it. I don't know. Look how little that did. God. Crappy move. Really crappy. Worst Dragon type. I think it's literally like the only weak Dragon move they ever created. Other than Dragon Rage, which can be broken in Little Cup anyways, which is why it's banned. I mean, they only have like what? Dragon Pulse has 80 base. Dragon Pulse is 90 base power. Outrage is 120. You have Draco Meteor at 140. You have like, that's it. And Dragon Claw is 80. But it has no bad side effects, so it's still awesome. Like, there's no really weak Dragon moves except for Twister. I guess that's why Twister exists. I don't know. 29 for Togetic. That is nice, I guess. And what do we have? We have a Buizel, which should die when it's an Earthquake. And we have a Lickitung, which is very bulky, so it probably won't even die to 2 Earthquakes, because Lickitung's bulky as crap. Let's Metronome. Why not? In the practice run of this, I got Dark Void when I Metronomed. That was friggin' hilarious. For those you don't know, Dark Void is a move that's a signature move of a Pokemon that is an event Pokemon, Darkrai, and it puts both your opponents to sleep in double battles. And it just happened to be a double battle when I used it, and it was hilarious. And it hit both of them too, because it's 80 accuracy. It was hilarious. Let's see what Metronome gets. Come on. Sacred Fire, Hyper Beam. Let's see what I get. Bug Bite, you. It's gonna do nothing. Stomp. Shouldn't kill Togetic. But it brings me down to red. Okay, now you're gonna send out Drifblim. That kind of sucks balls. Alright, let's... This beeping is very annoying. I'm so happy they got rid of it. Let's do that. Let's bite the Lickitung and then use a Moo Moo Milk on my Togetic, because it needs to be healed. And I can hardly see. There's a Moo Moo Milk. Using it on Togetic. There you go. Healing up. Moo Moo Milk, away. You need to drink your milk to grow big and strong. 59 points. That's nice. I never understood why the game has to tell you how much you healed by. I really don't care. Stockpile is going to be annoying since Drifloon has a ton of HP already. It's going to be a hell of a takedown. Well, they're probably not that much bad, but it's going to be annoying. More Stomp on Togetic. Why are they picking on Togetic? I don't know. Maybe they hate Pokemon that stand for happiness, because Togetic is a happiness Pokemon. Let's Twister. For a guy who says Twister sucks, I have been using it a lot in this battle, but Twister will finish off with Lickitung and could do some damage to Drifblim. And, should I Metronome? I really want to Metronome again. Let's Metronome, why not? It's not like these guys pose a real threat, and using Metronome is really fun. So, does take out Lickitung, does mediocre damage to the Drifblim, and my camera is still shaking up and down, because fail. There we go. That's better. More stockpiles. Stockpiles are a move that increases your defense, special defense, as you can already see. But Growl. Yeah. This isn't very fun. Come on, get something awesome. Or else you should die when it's a bite. Please don't have Trace. Please don't have Trace. Thank you. Because if I had Trace, I would have traced my Intimidate, and I would have gotten Intimidated. Which is how Trace works, which is annoying. And I'm just going to keep Metronoming, because really Extra Sensory won't do much at this point. So, I might as well hope for something awesome. Bite should when it KO the Ralts, and it does, because Ralts is really frail physically and specially. It's kind of a really crappy Pokemon as you start out. Actually, it's very weak. Gets extremely strong when it evolves, as I explained in the bios, but it's kind of one of those slow starter Pokemon. You got Stockpile. Stockpile doesn't go +3, so it can't go any higher than that. And I used Extra Sensory by accident because I wasn't looking. Whatever. How much is that going to do? Absolutely nothing. Yep. if this takes more than 2 turns, I am just going to cut ahead. But he's probably going to like use a move to get rid of his stockpiles anyways, so it probably won't be that bad. Let's see how much bite does. Yeah, bite still does a bunch. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm pretty much done. He's gonna ominous wind my Gyarados because he can't. If he gets the everything boost, I swear to God, ominous wind has a 10% chance of raising all your stats by 1 stage, which would be a hell of annoying. And I use nightmare, which I think does something if the Pokemon's asleep. I don't know. I think it's something like a Dream Eater. I don't know. Almost there. You are going to die soon. Hopefully, stockpile is a very annoying move. Finally, used Swallow. That's going to heal him up, but now he lost all of his stat boosts. So, you know, it's worth it because I can just do more damage now. I'd prefer that, even though this Drifloon is just really just wasting up my time. In fact, I probably going to end it off right after I beat this stupid trainer. So let's see how much that Extra Sensory did. Pretty sure Bite will finish it off, and if not, Extra Sensory will, so it's GG. GG, I'll upload. Yep, 1 KO. I'm gonna take aftermath damage, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just happy that stupid Drifloon is dead and out of my face, because that was just annoying. Shell Bell is gonna do a lot because he has a lot of HP. Hooray! Lots of experience. No one grew any levels. Dennis and Maya, whatever. You two were very annoying. Whoever owned the Drifloon was annoying. 6,000. Over 6,000! So, coming up here, we are now on our way to the newest city, Velistone City! Woohoo! And with our arrival in Velistone City, we're gonna end it off right here. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we are going to be exploring this cool city. See you guys then.